Okay, today is October 16th. These are our F1B second generation Labradoodles. We have 4 parties and we have 4 solids with abstract, 2 chocolate, 2 black. In our parties we have 3 chocolate and white and 1 black and white. We have 2 girls and 6 boys. And if we have you confused by now, then we will introduce you to each one individually so you'll be a little less confused. But we have some gorgeous puppies here. We have 3 confirmed reservations on this litter. They are 2 weeks old as of yesterday. They were born October 1st, 2010. And they will be ready to go between the ages of 7 weeks and 8 weeks. You can reach us and see more pictures and information on these puppies and photos of the parents. This is out of Sissy, our F1 Party Factor Chocolate Labradoodle, and Jack, our AKC registered silver and white brindle Party Standard Poodle. And those of you that follow our website or have our puppies are very, very familiar with Jack's puppies from the past. This is Sissy's very first litter, so the first litter together between Jack and Sissy. And we were quite delighted with what they gave us. So I'm sure we'll be seeing another litter from them someday in the future. And let's see, I will introduce you to them one at a time. This boy right here, this is our black boy with the gorgeous, I hate to do this to him because he gets kind of excited, but he has the most beautiful, oh, he's a big boy. Roper is our second to largest. Oh, I know, buddy. I don't know how to make this easy for you. But anyway, he has a gorgeous white abstract on his belly. There we go. Anyway, that's our Roper. He is black. He may silver out. Sometimes we do have, especially with their daddy being silver. I know that I have a beautiful black and white tuxedo boy that we kept from Sasha, our other F1 Party Factored Labradoodle, and Jack as the daddy, so it's a half sibling. And his name is Commander. You can see pictures of him on our website. And he was actually born with a coat very similar to this. He's got the most gorgeous wavy coat now. You can see the waves are starting to develop in the ones that were born with a smooth, shiny coat. And you can already see that these waves are starting to produce themselves on these puppies. And like I said, it'll show in the front of his face. He may turn silver. He may maintain his black coat. Either way, these puppies are going to be gorgeous. So color shouldn't be as much of a factor as personality, but sometimes that becomes a problem too with our puppies. You can ask those folks that have been here for 3 hours trying to pick out their puppy. It has nothing to do with color. It has all to do with personality. They're all so wonderful. I'm a little biased about my puppies. I'm sorry. But anyway, they're all so wonderful. I make it very, very difficult for you to pick out that perfect puppy because there is no perfect puppy. They're all perfect. Okay, this boy here is our curly brown with abstract. He has a very small abstract. That's really, I believe, the only marking that he has on him. Very, very curly coat. He is gorgeous. We call him Doc. Okay, now, of course, all of these are party factored, if not party, since they all come from the party gene, and they've got party in them from both parents. As far as breeding rights, there is an additional charge for breeding rights, and it's not just the fee itself. We have to pre-approve you if you are going to breed a breeder. Most of our puppies that go to breeders that we already know. And we know we've either been to or are very familiar with their facilities and how they keep their puppies. We do not take selling our puppies to breeders very lightly. So we don't rule it out, but do be prepared that if I don't you'll probably go through a few questions and have to provide some information to meet our approval for breeding rights. Okay, and now to go on, let's see. This is one of our boys, our party boy. He is brown and white. And this is, oh boy, let's see, is he, oh, okay, he's the one with the curlier coat. So this is the one we call Cowboy. Okay, and you can also see that he's got a little bit more color coming through. A couple of them have that they've got markings in their pigment, as you can see there, where there's a little bit more brown on him that's probably going to come through his coat as his coat grows out. Okay, and so that is the boy we call Cowboy, and he's got like a blaze on the front of his face. He's also one of our bigger puppies. The biggest puppy, believe it or not, is this little girl. And this little girl is not a little girl, she's a big girl. She's the one we call Annie Oakley. She is also brown and white. Whoops, come here, baby. Come here. I know, I already picked on you once, and Daddy interrupted us, and so we have to do our video all over again. There she is. And their little peepers are starting to come through. Now, hers I don't think have opened up yet. They may have. They should show through. I just finished taking some still shots on all of these puppies. She's got some beautiful markings on her back, and she, too, has some hidden markings under that beautiful fur. See how curly her coat is? She's one of only two of the two girls. My other girl is actually our smallest puppy in the litter, and you can definitely see she's got a nice little mark coming through there on the back, and she's black and white. She's our only black and white party in the litter. This is the one we call Kitty. Yes, we had kind of a, my husband and I, when I was sitting there trying to determine the theme for this litter of puppies, as you know, these are all ID names, and you can change the names to whatever you wish. But we were watching Westerns. He loves to watch the Western Channel on Saturday night. So we were sitting there, all the kids were out doing their thing, and we were sitting there at the kitchen table having our supper, and with the Western Channel on, and I said, how about a Western theme? So that is where we came up with our theme for these puppies. Okay, onward bound we go. I had some really cute shots in the first video of this guy, and I'll have to see if I can rouse him up again. But this is the boy that we call Wyatt, and he has got his little peepers are definitely coming through. Look at that face. Look at him. He's so cute. And I love his little white toe. White foot, I guess I should say. See, that whole foot's all white, isn't it? Yes, you're just so cute. He is our other brown, but he's got a lot more white on him than his brother Doc. He's got a little bit of a smoother coat, but as you can see, his wave is also starting to develop. He's a little bit lighter. If I bring him over here and put him next to Doc, you can see his color is a little bit lighter than his brother. This is his brother Doc, the two browns that we have. And chances are he is going to fade out to a beautiful cafe au lait. I saw one of their half-siblings from a litter out of Sasha and Jack earlier this year, and she doesn't live too far from here, and she has faded out to a beautiful cafe au lait. She reminds me of that first cup of coffee in the morning, because I drink my coffee with lots of cream. Delicious, delicious, yes. Okay, here is our other brown and white boy, and this is the one we call Colt. He is going to have more of a wavy, fleecy coat, and you can see, too, that he definitely has some other coloring coming through his coat, aside from the ones that were nice and bold when he was born. He's got a little star on his forehead, and like I said, he's got more of the wavy coat than his brother. His brother has got a little bit of a curlier coat, not quite as curly as my two girls or Doc, but he definitely will be curlier, this boy here, which is Cowboy. Okay. Let's see, did I torture our guy yet, or did I torture him in the first video? I think I tortured you already, didn't I? Huh? Did I torture you already? This is our boy that we call Roper, and I may have introduced him to you. At this point, I'm not sure which video I'm speaking of. So if I introduced him to you in this video already, you get introduced again. But this is Roper, and he's the boy with a lot of color on his belly. I love his markings. There he goes. That was a good one. There you go, Roper. Good boy. You were very cooperative. I think you're getting used to Mommy tipping you upside down so we can see your beautiful markings. He's one of our black boys, and you can see those little peepers coming through. And then his brother, and this is the one we call Wild Bill, and he's our other black boy. He's got little white toes on the backs of his feet. And he does have a nice abstract, not quite as big and bold as his brother's on his belly, but he's got a beautiful abstract on his chest. And so this boy is the one that we call Wild Bill, and he's also black. And let's see if I can get you in a little bit better lighting. You can really see, let's see. Okay, I'm hoping. It's really hard for me in the viewfinder to be able to actually see what you're seeing, but there's quite a bit of wave. I noticed that when I was taking pictures of him, his still shots, that he's got quite a bit of wave developing on his coat here. He is going to be stunning. People, please do not bypass these black boys, because although oftentimes people turn away from black for whatever reason, it's not about the color, it's about the personality. But I'm telling you, these black puppies and the black and white parties are stunning as adults, and I don't think sometimes people realize what they're missing. I am so excited about my black and white boy that I kept from one of our litters earlier this year out of Sasha and Jack, and he'll be a perfect example and a perfect mascot for me, for those that would like to see what they're going to look like as adults. I also have a gorgeous brown and white tuxedo girl that's an F1B that will be his mate, unrelated, that I kept from I did not keep. I purchased from a fellow breeder up in Ohio, Jaeger's Poodles and Doodles, and she is a stunning, stunning brown and white F1B, and so you'll be able to see what both of them look like as they mature into adults, and also the development of their coat. Liberty, our brown and white, she has a little bit more of a curly coat. She would... I've got to look back on her baby pictures. I think I kept a few of them from Dana's site, but I know she's got them on file, I'm sure, somewhere. But as she's gotten older, I can tell you her coat's a little bit curlier than what Commander is, our boy that we kept. But that way you'll be able to see, those of you that are able to visit us or be able to view our website as we update pictures of them and they get older, you'll be able to see how their coats develop and the different coats that you might expect in these guys as they get older. Okay, so once again, Labradoodle Kennel in Lost Creek, West Virginia, www.lawpdoodle kennel, KENNEL.com, and we look forward to hearing from you. And these puppies are once again F1B Labradoodles. They are out of an F1 Labradoodle and an AKC registered standard poodle, non-shedding, no such thing as a hypoallergenic dog. But these definitely will be more allergy friendly to those that suffer from mild allergies, as is with any dog, just as well as a poodle, or some of those other breeds that are well known to be allergy friendly. And temperament wise, can't beat them. These are the greatest dogs. And anyway, so we really do look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for viewing our puppies, and may God bless you.